Welcome to this video where I'm going to explain to you and I'm going to teach you how to elevate your consciousness. So before we begin, my name is Aeron Lazar. I'm a multidimensional psychic. I'm a spiritual teacher and coach. I work with spiritual practitioners. I work with light workers, and the way and the method that I teach spirituality is in a very, very down-to-earth way, and in a way which is really easy to understand. So the methodology behind that is I could be speaking to you in essential glossary language. I love it. The creative part of my brain absolutely loves the juice of that language, but it can often seem like people are speaking in riddles and you have to do mental gymnastics to try and keep up, and it sounds good. But the method is, if you want people to understand what you're saying, let's speak in a down-to-earth way, which is easy to follow. And that's just the frequency which I embody and that I bring to you here today. So in this great video, I'm going to be explaining to you exactly how to elevate your consciousness. And we're going to do a practical exercise right here on this video, where I'm going to start to train you on how to elevate your consciousness. It sounds quite flowery, doesn't it? So before we begin that, please consider, if you're not already, subscribing to our channel. It really helps the channel grow, and we do appreciate the support. So if you would consider clicking on the icons and clicking on the notifications just to be notified when there's new videos, we really would appreciate that, and we do thank you for your support. So this video is going to be super cool, and it's always super cool when you can start to have a go, right? So in this, there's going to be a practical exercise that we're going to do together in this, where I'm going to start to train you how to elevate your consciousness. I did say it sounds fancy, elevating your consciousness. So let's break that down. What is elevating your consciousness? Okay, so in a nutshell, elevating your consciousness is quite simply moving your point of attention outside of your body. That's it. So it sounds way fancier than it actually is. And I'm going to take you through a practical exercise where I'm going to move your point of attention actually outside of your body in this video. So you want to follow along for this and come back to it. So save the video if you want to, download it, come back to it and practice this stuff. So this is exactly what I did, and it really helped me when I started. So I'm going to share it with you. So elevating your consciousness is, as I said, moving your point of attention outside of your body. You need to start to be able to train yourself to do that. So let's do this in a real easy way. So we're going to start down, and I'm going to explain to you in a practical exercise right now on how we're going to do this together. So let this video play, okay? And all you've got to do is just to follow my voice. It's going to be really, really simple, okay? And you're going to impress yourself, I promise. It's going to be easier than what you think, all right? So sit down in front of this right now. And what I want you to do is to close your eyes, okay? If it helps, it's going to help. I don't need to close my eyes now, but it's going to help you initially. So close your eyes, okay? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that you're looking at yourself sitting in the room round. So if you're meditating, if you're watching this in your meditation room, if you're watching this in your bedroom, or you're watching it in your living room, wherever you are in your house, okay, I want you to imagine that you're stood about 1 meter or 2 meters behind you, that's now sat on your sofa or your bed or your meditation, your beanbag, or wherever you're in your car, wherever you're sitting, that you're about 1 meter or 2 meters behind you, looking at the back of your head. So bring that up for me visually now. Conjure that up in your mind now. Look at the back of your head from where you're sat. Your eyes are still closed, okay? But in your mind, you're going backwards and you're looking at the back of your head, meditating. What I want you to do, I want you to start to keep in this state, and I want you to start to walk and move around the room that you're in. You're very familiar with it. So start to look at the cabinets, look at the light switch on the wall, look up and look at the light fitting, maybe. Start to take in the details of where you are in the room, okay? We're going to extend this in a second. Just keep going. You're doing fantastically well, okay? So again, look at your outfit. Remember what you were wearing. Look at the outfit, look at the back of your head. Perhaps you're noticing details on the back of your head, the back of your ears, and things like that. Now what I want you to do, I want you to slowly transition and leave that room. And I want you to go into the next room of your house. Still continue in this state. So you're just moving outside of the room in your mind, moving outside of the room. And I want you to start to walk through your house. Make your way down to the kitchen, maybe. Go down to the kitchen now. Go down to the kitchen and start to look around. You know this, like this space, like the back of your hand, right? You're always preparing meals in there. So go maybe in your mind, open the kitchen drawer, look at the cutlery, go over and look at the cooker. Maybe you look out the window because you know what it looks like. Maybe it's behind the sink. So you're just wandering around, going around the kitchen, down the island maybe, or if it's a galley kitchen, you're walking up and down, just looking at the cupboards on the walls, taking it all in, right? In this same state. Okay, leave the kitchen now. Maybe go into the dining room or whatever leads off the kitchen. I know houses are a bit different, aren't they? So go into the dining area where you would normally eat. Just look on the wall. Maybe you notice the same pictures and you're just taking in this very familiar space to you, okay? Start to take that in. Just wander around, doing it loosely. You can just relax and you can do this at your own pace again and again and again and get very, very good at it. So just wander around this. Maybe now, okay, take it a step further. Maybe if you've got a garden, or maybe if you've got a patio area, maybe if you've got an outside space wherever you live, maybe just open the door. Now in your mind, go outside of the door and go around your back garden or patio area, and you just all you're doing is taking in the details, and you're looking at the details that you know that are there. So it's again, you're wandering around, wander around, looking at the patio, maybe look at the sky, what's the weather like, looking at the details, the door handles, the patio slabs maybe. Maybe you're looking at the furniture that might be out there. Maybe you've got a chair out there that you like to sit in. And come back inside of the house now, close the door. Now, transition now down to where you were meditating before. So slowly walk through your house, move through your house, back to wherever you are in the house right now. So come back inside of that room. Just give you a second to do that. Don't need to rush it. Just take it slow. Nice and slow, folks. And just come down. Keep coming. And then just wait. Open the door. And now come back inside of the room. Looking at the back of your head from about 1 meter or 2 meters away. Okay, now what I want you to do, move towards the back of your head and almost merge, like go inside of that avatar that you see of yourself in front of you. So move your point of attention back inside of your body and now open your eyes again and start to look at this. And I want to explain to you what you just did, okay? In a real simple way. You'll be really impressed with what you just did. So, what you just did there as part of this real simple exercise, and you can practice this over and over and over again, and you can get really good at it, right? This is the first step to getting used to moving your point of attention outside of your body. So when you get psychics and you get people who are multidimensional, or people who can read energy, etc., when they do things like remote viewing, all they're doing is doing an extension of what you've just done right here in this. It's just an extension of that. Because what you actually did, you might think that you were imagining this, but what you actually did, through me just taking you through, thinking it's a nice exercise, you moved your point of attention outside of your body. It wasn't in the quantum field, but you were actually walking around moving around this three-dimensional space with your consciousness. So you actually, without even realizing it, this is how easy it is. This is you, without even realizing it, you were remote viewing the house that you're sitting in, or the space that you're sitting in right now. Pretty cool, right? There is another stage beyond this. And obviously, once you get really good at moving your point of attention out of your body, remote viewing essentially your house that you're walking around, the next stage beyond that is to drop into the quantum field. And I'd need to do another video explaining how to do that. But this is basically how you do it. You elevated your consciousness. You moved your point of attention outside your body during this video. You absolutely did that. You actually were remote viewing without even realizing it. So you're way more capable than what any of you realize, honestly. You just, you only know what you know. And it's only if you're guided and it's explained to you in a way which is easy to understand, that you realize how capable you all are. All of us have been born with the equipment to be able to do this stuff. It's just some of us can operate the equipment really easy, and part of my sort of alignment, my soul's journey, my mission is to come and explain this to people in a way which is easy to understand. And I really hope this video has helped you. If you're interested in learning way more than what I've experienced and what you've experienced here today, I've got an amazing community called the Quantum Club. Quantum Club is my community, our monthly membership. There's no contract. You can sort of come and check it out and, leave if you want to leave. There's people who've been with us for nearly 4 years with no contract now. So it tells a story. We've got a thriving community of people. It's our Jedi School of Light, where basically I train you personally in a very down-to-earth way. So if you've really enjoyed what I've taught you in this video today, and the method and the energy in which I've given it to you in a real simple way to understand, right, then please consider checking out my community, the link to which is in the description below this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks again for being here with me, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care of yourselves and stay blessed. Thank you so much.